Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with episode 13 of The Probe, and we're taking it to the NBA on this one. Breaking down the defensive impact from one Patrick Beverley, the irritant that you either love or hate. Lately, his overall impact on defense has been called into question due to some not liking his antics on the court, mostly from fans who want to watch a pretty style basketball, crossovers, long range threes, and dunks. But there are a few NBA players who aren't very fond of Beverley as well. My opinion on it is, who cares? He isn't supposed to be like. He's supposed to help his team beat you. Let's see how Beverley has made himself a one-man wrecking crew on defense. Beverley gets on LeBron James, who has him by 7 inches and between 75 pounds. Beverley fronts LeBron as Rajon Rondo looks to pass it to LeBron on the block. As Rondo lobs it towards the basket for LeBron to score, Beverley battles, jumps, and knocks the lob away, preventing an easy score. Just a great play of Beverley competing with a bigger opponent and winning that battle. Beverley is defending Nuggets guard Jamal Murray. Murray looks to pop open for a 3 off Mason Plumlee's screen. Beverley closes out quickly, taking away Murray's airspace. Murray then awaits another screen attempt from Plumlee, but an alert Beverley gets around the screen, trails Murray from behind, and blocks his shot. Most defenders, when they're beat, they don't work to get back into play. That's not Beverley. He doesn't stop trying to make the defensive play until the whistle blows. Nice help side play from Beverley. Once again, he's defending Murray and doing what should be taught in grade school, see man and ball. Beverley sees Plumlee and Monte Morris in the pick and roll action. Plumlee starts to slip towards the basket as Morris drives on Lou Williams, drawing the attention of Montrezl Harrell. Beverley sees Harrell will have to pick up Morris, leaving a potential dunk for Plumlee. Beverley rotates into the paint for the strip to prevent an easy score. Great help side defense. Against the Bulls, Beverley is being posted up by Bulls 7'4" Lauri Markkanen. Should be a win for Markkanen. Beverley is not having it though. Levine passes it in to Markkanen for him to go to work on the block. Beverley keeps his base low to take the bump from the bigger Markkanen and comes up with a block on the footer. Not many 6'1" point guards could pull that off, let alone try. Beverley is guarding Pistons guard Bruce Brown. Beverley knows Brown is shooting 25% from 3 at this point, so he can afford to play further off of him than normal while keeping an eye on Pistons for Blake Griffin. Reggie Jackson throws it into Griffin in the post. As Griffin faces up Mike Scott, he sees Beverley coming for what he believes is a trap. Griffin sees Brown with his hands up wide open in the corner. Griffin makes the correct basketball play by passing it to Brown in the corner, but it's exactly what Beverley wanted. The ball to be out of Griffin's hands. Beverley hustles from in the paint to the corner and manages to block Brown's 3-point attempt, resulting in a turnover for the Pistons. Pat Bev steps up to defend Jazz guard Donovan Mitchell as he brings the ball up. Mitchell dribbles around 2 screens from Crowder and Rudy Gobert to create space for either a Crowder 3 on the opposite elbow or a potential lob for Gobert or a shot attempt for himself. Beverley fights to get around both screens to stay with Mitchell and ends up stealing the ball from Mitchell. Cat and mouse game from Beverley. You see he's defending Mo Harkless in the corner, but keeping an eye on Evan Turner, posting up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. As Turner starts to back down Gilgeous-Alexander, Beverley fakes like he's about to run and trap Turner. Turner sees this and instinctively passes to Harkless going backdoor due to him also thinking Beverley was going to trap Turner. Instead, Beverley stops on the dime and jumps back towards Harkless' direction and steals Turner's pass. High IQ basketball from Patrick Beverley. Beverley chases Spurs guard Patty Mills as Mills attempts to curl in for a lay-in. Mills, to avoid getting shot blocked, looks to leave it for LaMarcus Aldridge to finish inside. Beverley reads this and while chasing Mills in stride, switches off to Aldridge and strips him. During the strip, the ball hit Aldridge last and is about to go out of bounds. Aldridge hustles and looks to save the ball by passing it to Bertans standing outside of the 3-point line. Beverley, as usual, doesn't quit and sprints in front of Bertans to steal Aldridge's pass. The ground Beverley covers on defense is elite, especially being a 6'1" point guard. Beverley chases Suns guard Devin Booker. As Booker gets the ball and drives on Beverley, Beverley stays low, slides his feet, and rips Booker easily. Now here's Patrick Beverley picking up 6'8" Paul George. George hits Beverley with a couple of combination crossovers, looking to get Beverley out of position. Bev stays with him, and as Paul George rises for a three-pointer, Beverley rises with him and blocks his shot. Not a bad feat from a 6'1 guard. Here's Patrick Beverley defending the always dangerous Kyrie Irving. As Kyrie Irving brings the ball up, he sizes up Beverley. Kyrie spins on Beverley and drives him for what he thinks will be a lay-in, only contested by Landry Shamet, who rotated over to help. Instead, Beverley recovers enough to block Kyrie from behind. Defense overall has been watered down in its importance overall, and it's disturbing. It's become commonplace and accepted for players to give half-ass effort on that end, especially if you can score the ball. It's to the point when people break down basketball skills, they don't even mention defense. Defense is most certainly a skill, and it's way more than effort. It's a science to it, and it requires high IQ along with that effort. How else do you think any player has hope in slowing down ultra-talented scorers in the NBA, like the current scorer league, James Harden, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, Dame Lillard? I can go on and on. Patrick Beverley is a complete defender, and he doesn't get the credit for how smart he is on that end. It's on par with the level of his competitive nature. That's what separates him.